Hey guys, Vesti here, and today we're playing Fallout 4, except this time, I just thought I'd share a few couple of tips that I learned. Original credit goes to Quill18 for this sort of little video idea. I was just kind of going on YouTube and just kind of doing what I normally do, and I went on to one of his videos and found some pretty cool little tips that I didn't know. So I thought, might as well share them with you guys. So first tip is the one that I've learned recently and used in one of my videos. And first tip is if you come up to a wall and you're running low on stim packs and you kind of want to be a little strategic about how you do it or about how you play, is if you go up to a wall and there's like a little doorway or something and you wait for your guy to do this, you can actually, if you press down the aiming button, sort of lean out and kind of pick people off like that. So that's a pretty neat little trick that, as I said, if you're wandering around and don't have a lot of stim packs, then I mean you could just use that. So second thing I want to talk about is if let's say you're fighting a guy in power armor, right? Well, not necessarily fighting one, but you come across one, and your sneak skill is high enough. So all you really need to do is just walk up right behind him without him noticing, and pickpocket him. And once you pickpocket him, you have the option to actually steal his fusion core, and if your sneak skill is high enough, he will actually not even notice that you're there, and you could just kind of pick him off while he's coming out of the power armor. So that's a cool little thing to know. Another quick little note about fusion cores is say you have an empty fusion core. Well, right now this one's half empty, but say it's almost at 0 charge. What you want to do is get out of your power armor, go into transfer, take out the fusion core, and then just put another one in, and then you can actually go to any sort of vendor and sell that fusion core, because I mean there's no way to actually charge it. Charge any fusion core, so I mean you're basically running around with a dud. And if you try to sell a fusion core, it won't sell for anything. However, if we just go to the fusion core, even this 3 charge one is still worth however many charges, however many caps a actually charged one will go. So yeah, if you don't want to actually waste any if you don't want to waste any fusion cores, you could always put them to good use by waiting till it's almost gone, or till the charge is almost gone, and then just selling them. So next little tip is actually something that I will find very, very, very useful in the sense that it is adhesive. So a lot of people are complaining that adhesive is very rare in the game, and I find that problem as well. However, there is an actual way to get rid of that problem. So as you can see here, I just kind of prepped before this episode, so I have a shit ton of potatoes, mut fruits, and corn. Now you may be wondering why is that important to this? Well, if we take 3 mut fruit, 3 corn, 3 potatoes, and 1 purified water, we can actually make vegetable starch. And what vegetable starch does is if you scrap it, it turns into 5 adhesives. So you got a little adhesive farm there. And if you guys are wondering, how do you make or how do you get a good supply of purified water? Because you can't make that. Well, actually, you can if you just head down to a water purifier, and you just activate it. It actually sends you
Looks like it's in working order.
Or no, yeah, maybe, yeah, it does. But if you activate it, it will send, I believe, 10 purified water, or no, a lot of purified water to your workbench. Yeah. Now, the 4th little tip is legendary weapon farming. So normally when you come across a legendary enemy, they usually have a fairly decent piece of armor. However, there is a chance that you could come across a say legendary Deathclaw with a legendary Fat Man. And credit goes to Irish Mad Dog for doing like a little video on this. I found this little idea out by him, and the rest are Quill 18s. So if you are able to actually like get to a place where you can cheese the legendary enemy, let's use the example of legendary Deathclaw, you can actually farm him for legendary weapon. Like, say you want to do the mission with the railroad where you go to Kendall Hospital, and when you clear out the raiders in there is a Deathclaw at the very bottom of the hospital. And I actually found the Deathclaw out with my casual playthrough, but yeah, I had died to him, and then when I went back to fight him, he was a legendary Deathclaw. So I just kind of casual playthrough is this character, by the way. So I managed to jump on to a little pillar, and then it's pretty easy to get up there as long as you can jump and then actually land things. So once you get up there, he'll just kind of get stuck on another little pillar, and then you can just shoot him till he's dead. So yeah. Now the final little tip that I have is always keep one settlement with no people in it. So by doing, if you do that, instead of having, a couple people in there, what your settlements will do is they can actually rummage through your shit and actually, like, take out what they need. And that would be good if, they wouldn't, or if they would put it back, but they don't. So a little easy solution to fix that is to have your own little settlement to yourself. Now the settlement that I have to myself is Red Rocket Truck Stop. And that's where I keep my other set of power armor that I found. As well as, like, many other belongings that I don't want to end up in the hands of my settlers. So, if you don't want to do that, there's also another way to keep their grubby little paws off of your power armor. So, if you exit your power armor and shit. Hold on. If you exit your power armor and take the fusion core out, then they actually won't be able to get in, because they will actually get into your fusion or to your power armor if your settlement's being attacked, and that will be a problem if they somehow manage to get hit a lot, because I believe you can be attacked by super mutants and Deathclaws. Yeah, if you don't want your power armor getting obliterated, that's a good thing to use. One more thing about having a little settlement to yourself is that it'll be I believe it'll be less likely of a target for anyone, so you won't have your shit stolen. So yeah. So yeah. See you guys in the next video I make. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Vesties.